Okay, started by party, I mean absolute insanity of aim training. Got a little bit of surprise today. I'm gonna try face cam overlay. I don't know how synced up it's going to be with my reaction and stuff to what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to sync it properly, but right now I'm using my phone camera. This isn't even like a live face cam, so you're seeing basically two versions of me. It's kinda trippy. This video I'm going to be working on aim training. Then later, ew, I don't like that I just did that. I have to stop doing like those massive corrections for no reason. And then correct when it matters. Because after I do those, I get scared of correcting again. And I know that my thumb is twitchy right now still. It's from, I realized, resetting my thumb all the time on mobile manually. Like, how do I say? You have to reposition your crosshair and thumbstick on mobile every time. Like, you can't. Hold on, my hair looks insane with the. I just noticed. Writing down scores right now. Hopefully, you guys can see a couple. Nothing impressive done today. Besides just figure out some more mistakes that I've been making, you know. I've been writing a lot of notes, taking care of things in the sense of trying to refine, you know. I'm not expecting any big jumps soon, besides like maybe in stick control. Like reaction speed and flick timing and stuff is gonna be different. Because I still drag my stick a lot. Like on mobile, you can't really get away with how do I say, flicking too often. You have to like keep it constant movement, or you basically like lose every gunfight. Which is the opposite on console, and controller, and even on MK. Like you just move your crosshair to where it's supposed to be at, and bam, easy game. Which I'm kind of used to because I've always been a controller player, like before I had my switch to mobile and stuff. But right now, 2 months of getting used to it, as you can see, it's been interesting, to say the least. I feel like by the end of the year, I'm gonna be making a lot better progress than I am now. And like I'm still in the early stages of refinement and practice and stuff, even though it doesn't technically feel like it. Trying to also speak more and go through my mindset while I'm doing things instead of just like having blank video areas. Yeah, blank video areas. As far as like silence or stuff like that. So hopefully I'm able to do that properly and I'm not just talking for no reason. But that's enough of glider track. Let's do stop track. One of the hardest tasks for me at the moment, because I don't stop. I always keep going. Alright. Let's try to focus. Stop. Don't need to move that much. Slower. Fuck. I'm not really trying to be perfect, just focus on better technique. That right there, I could have just left my crosshair on instead of going to the center. But it's a habit that I've been making, and it accidentally from thinking that tracking the middle of the target is better, which it would be if I was on PC. But since I'm on controller, well, the MK as the input. If I was on, I'm on controller instead. So like learning when to stop on target in general is better than learning like trying to be perfect. Like, I kind of see why edge tracking is a thing now. Before I was like, hey man, that's kind of stupid, following a pixel on the side of the object, you know. But now since I'm getting like more knowledge of aim training on controller and stuff, understanding why things are done the way they are, which is a good thing. Like before, I've always been iffy with following systems and stuff, so this has been a good experience on how to follow rules, you know. Because there are rules to things. Like there's rules to aiming, there's rules to music. And I brought up music because I used to want to do music, and that's like kind of something that was important to me, not anymore. So I realized like the things that you put out with music are the things that you're going to receive back, right? And I'm somebody that struggles a lot with like mental health, things of that nature. So I really have to be careful what I put out and also what I let people receive from me, you know. Jesus Christ, I took myself off target. But that was better recovery. I like recognized right away. But yeah, like it's been weird getting used to everything, you know, coming back to controller and especially life at the moment. I don't know. But I'm happy that I have the opportunity to do this all over again, the right way, instead of getting distracted like I did before. I got distracted for a very long time, you know. But I still have a long time to make up for it, which is a good thing. I have to stop thinking about the past, start thinking about the things I can do currently to change the future. And also not getting too stuck in the future. Because if you think about your future going bad all the time, like I do, I'll put my hand up for that. It's very tiring, bro. It definitely does. Like, I judge myself for a lot of mistakes that I made in the past. And I realized now that I was able to come back from those things, so why judge myself, you know? It doesn't really make sense. I feel as though now, like, since I'm in a better place mentally, that I'll be able to take strides to what I actually want and not what I think people want from me, you know? So I'm doing all of this. So I haven't really talked about what I'm focusing on for this task. Right now, I'm just thinking about, how do I say, stopping on target immediately. No second corrections like that. Like just stopping trying to be perfect and just going for the shot so that I know I can hit. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not just like taking a completely passive mindset, like I'm still looking at all of my issues and stuff. But I'm not trying to micromanage everything. Just letting it flow and then correcting what I need to. Also, I need to focus on less force on my stick. Like right there, just like threw it off the target for some reason. That was a better run as far as technique though. I also need to try to lift my finger up when I'm off target so that I build a habit of saving my bullets in game. I don't want to start like that. Started me in the air. It's gonna do that for a while, but yeah. That was sloppy. Better. A little worse. Hey, okay. Fuck. Come on. Did it again. Like, what is that? Why do I do drift so much? Maybe I need to flick me. Not to track it, but to stop on it. like do a little mini foot. Okay, so now I'm averaging there. Which probably means that my technique got better. I hope so. And it looks like it, from what I can tell. I'm not making as many corrections, and I'm more so following the target, which is good. Like, keep doing this weird thing where I like bite my lip when I'm aiming. I'm noticing it now because of like being on camera. Fuck. One correction. One. Not 37. Come on. So, yeah, since I'm averaging, that means that I'm getting better. Slowly. That was bad, it's trying to be perfect. One thing too, like, if you really want to try to improve as fast as possible, try to keep like a mental replay of the last 5 seconds. If you notice something that you did wrong. Fuck. I really need to fix my stick control. It's not too bad when it's moving, but whenever it stops, it just, I don't know, it falls. That's a little better though. But that's all for the video right now. Had a couple tips in, got a little bit, you know, face cam. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the face cam. Thank you. Have a good one.